In the last video, I taught you how to play simple, really set yourself up, get easy kills. But today I want to take it a step further and teach you how to enter flow state, how to activate this, and just the things that I've learned along my way in the competitive scene in this game, over 16,000 hours, that have really meant so much to me and make me feel comfortable and unlock everything within us. I'm going to make you better today. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I love teaching you. You love learning. So it's a nice little arrangement we have here. So in order to enter flow state, we need to think about a few things and we need to be capable of doing a few things. Now, the first thing I want to mention, guys, is you will not be able to enter flow state if you don't know what's going on. Now, while that seems obvious, the problem is a lot of us have no idea why we're making decisions, what decisions we're doing, what our opponents are doing. So of course, it's impossible to enter flow state because we constantly are having to think, do this. Okay, do I do this? I'm not sure. Should I go here? Should I do this? I will tell you some of the worst games of my life where I just wasn't even playing CS, games where I played M80, games where I played some of the highest level teams in North America and in the world. It's just like, I didn't know what I was doing and I was nervous. I was scared. I was second guessing everything I'm doing. Flow state only happens when you stop second guessing yourself. If you second guess every decision you're making, you are never going to do that. So that's why it's important to understand what's going on in the round. The first thing I tend to do in games is I try to predict what are my opponents going to do. So I use the first round of the game to get an idea of the positions they're playing, the rotations that they're making, the angles they like playing, the util they're throwing. And I'm collecting all this data to help me understand what I need to do in order to counter their util. Is their util good? Is it bad? Okay, cool. Once I collect that, I'm able to take advantage of that. Are they throwing a bad ramp molly here on Mirage? Okay, cool. I am going to abuse that to my fullest, right? If the molly's landing like up here, especially with the CT molly, it's so bad. Well, I'm going to come up here and get this kill. I didn't think about that in the moment. I saw that in a round prior, or this is just a predetermined read I have. So I go ahead and do it. It's the easiest way to artificially enter flow state in this way because you're not thinking as you're doing it. You've already told yourself what you're doing. So you take that out of the equation. I'm going to help you understand what you need to flow and what you need to do, but you might as well have the best skins possible while you're entering flow state. Am I right? So
thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Skins Monkey. They are one of the greatest and easiest to use CS2 trading sites out there. You can swap out the skins you do not like for brand new ones that are so much more fresh. Even skins that are trade locked can be secured by adding them to your backpack. The greatest thing about the site is that you can buy skins for so much cheaper with a 35% deposit bonus when you use my code, CoJo. Make sure to check out the freebie section where you can get a free skin just by completing tasks. On top of the bonuses, you also get a $5 bonus when clicking the link in the description.
all right, guys. So what we need to do in order to naturally enter flow state, because we're not always going to have the answers, is to take advantage of this non-self-doubt. I don't care what decision you're making. I don't care what read you have. If it's good, if it's bad, just do it. The second, like, I'm in a clutch here, I plant the bomb and then I start wandering over here, but then I'm like, no, wait, he might be there. So I should go back. Actually, no, that's good. That's good. And then you get caught out and you look like a fool because you're just caught being drawn between all these different scenarios. You're not always going to have the answers. But what I need you to try to do is look at this game as if it is a puzzle. This is a puzzle game and it is able to be solved every single round. You can solve this game. So if there's an opponent CT while I'm planting the bomb here, and then I hear another flash coming over there in a 1v2, I know that one guy CT, another guy just flashed deep over here. He can go CT or jungle. So what does that do? That breaks it down so that I know I have this space right here, at least for now, right? Obviously, we got to worry about this angle, but I have this space. Yes, he can go through murder hole. And then I'm asking myself, do I think, you know, is he going to rotate with his teammate or is he not? Okay, I think he's going to rotate with his teammate. So then I come through here and take this jungle space, and then I can play the clutch off of that. A lot of us don't think about that. We're just, what's on our screen? What's on our screen? Oh, I plant the bomb, kill CT, kill CT. Okay, cool. What else is on my screen? So you win some rounds, but then you're also not playing next level CS. You're not thinking about this game as a puzzle and where you can position yourself to outplay your opponents. You know, same thing with planting the bomb. Planting the bomb is the simplest version of this. If, you know, I have to get the bomb down and I have to play it safe, I'm going to plant the bomb default. But if I have time and I want to get into a good post plant setup, I'm going to plant the bomb here. And then in a 1v3, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm planting the bomb there. I'm going to jump up Van real quick before they rotate in. Boom, we make it up here. And then I'm going to try to get one kill on the guy crossing, get that, kill the cat guy. And then now it's a 1v1. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just going to play bomb and win the round. There's a million different scenarios for this, examples. But like, if you're not thinking ahead, if you're not trying to analyze the puzzle pieces that you have to put them together, you're never going to actually unlock this inside of you. You're just going to be playing deathmatch, and whatever pops up on your screen, you kill them. Whatever positions you get into, cool. But like, have an idea. It's okay if it goes wrong, by the way. It's completely wrong. Maybe I think that they're all going to rotate market, and I'm going to plant the bomb here and then go apps. And then while I'm in apps, I kill one guy, and then boom, a guy kills me from underpass. And I'm like, bro, like, no way he went underpass. But at least attempt to put these puzzles. At least attempt to do this. And especially in lower elo guys, like mid-level, face it and stuff, at least in post plants, it is pretty easy to understand what, when, and where people are going to be playing. They're super loud with their rotates. They don't really use very good util. So you can really simplify the game. One way that you can really enter flow state and unlock everything inside of you too, by the way, is use utility, man. One thing that I'll do is, instead of planting the bomb in like a 1v3, say I think all the CTs are A, or my teammates faked it, they're like, all three are A. What I do instead is I will throw like a smoke over here. I'll smoke like door, but actually go in front of it here. So boom, smokes up. I get the first kill. I bounce back through here. I go and I plant the bomb. And then I use this trick. I use this gimmick to get a kill because they hear a smoke on B. They're all rotating here. Oh, he just smoked B side. He just smoked B side. And boom, they're dead here to me because they're like, wait, why isn't he planting the bomb? But it's a 1v3. I want to get these kills. I want to give myself a better chance in the round. So use your utility in a way to fake out people to get that next level. If you're just running around deathmatching, of course you suck. Of course you're not entering flow state. Same thing here is like, you know, say I'm a CT now. I'm a CT, right? It's a 1v2 situation. I know the T's are playing retake from spawn. I have a flash and a smoke. Well, one, I'm going to come over here, flash spawn, and I'm going to smoke bomb. And that was really rough. So as I smoke bomb, I'm going to tap it, walk over here. They're going to start spamming the smoke. And as they spam the smoke, I come up here and get the kills on them. This doesn't happen if we don't throw our util, if we don't force them out. When you force them out, it can get some great puzzle pieces. I mean, you might not even know where they are, right? Like say you're retaking B in a 1v1 here, and it's like, oh, I have a smoke. Drop that smoke down on site, tap that bomb real quick, play back here, and boom. This guy is eventually going to have to show himself. Maybe he was sitting here the whole time, and he's like, oh my god, he dropped that smoke. He comes out here and tries to spam you. You might get hit. You might, you know, it might not be easy, but now it's like, cool, I've got control of the situation. I got control of it, and I'm believing in what I'm doing. Do you notice too, in this fake situation, I'm not sitting here and going, dude, where's he at? I don't know. No, it's like, I know he's here. I know he's here, right? And again, if you make the wrong read, it's completely okay. Just take it as a lesson, learn from it, and you're gonna do great. But yeah, man, like it's entering flow state. It's just genuinely like predicting, understanding these rotations, understanding where people can be, and then utilizing what you have. You're never going to be able to enter flow state if you don't do this, right? Like one of my favorite things to do is sit here with the op. Boom, I'll be posted in like a 1v3 or something. I get a kill, and if they're playing multiple, I'll flash myself again, come over here, kill the other guy, and then kill this guy. So I kill the two CT guys. One, I have the power in the situation, right? They're about to double peek me, get the kill, flash, kill this guy, boom, come out here, and like it's just like all these are random examples, but genuinely, like, this is stuff. If you just do it and you stop asking yourself, is this a good play, is it a bad play, you'll succeed. You'll do so good. So thanks for bearing with me through all of these like random example situations. I think that, you know, I think you should have a better understanding of what flow state is and how to actually activate it. This isn't scientific. This is purely just what I know from playing the game from so long, playing with great players, seeing it for myself firsthand. Biggest thing, guys, stop doubting yourself. So if you want to help me on my journey to the top, I want to hit 100,000 subs on YouTube one day. Please subscribe, turn those notifications on, and every single comment matters. So in order for me to know you watched to the end of this video, go ahead and write a comment, and at the end of it, write white skillet. White skillet. It's kind of weird, but I'll know what you mean then. Okay, so appreciate all of you guys. Let's keep working hard. I'll catch you next video. Peace out. Peace out.